Good morning and welcome to this week's Small Business Town Hall. I'm Lieutenant Governor Sabina Matos, and I'm so glad that you're joining us today to talk about what's happening in the small business community here in the state of Rhode Island. Today is a day of a lot of news. There's a lot of things developing as we speak right now, and you're going to be learning throughout the day, so stay tuned. But I wanted to talk to you about a few things. As you know, every time I get together with all of you, I have to remind you about the programs that we have available to assist the renters and also the homeowners. And why I talk about that during this small business town hall, because the small businesses are the ones that are hiring people in our community and are the ones employing the people that right now most likely are going to be in need of assistance to pay for the rent and also to pay with their mortgages based on these challenges that we have in this past 2 years. So I want to remind all of you that we have the Rent Relief RI available, and this can be, you can locate the application by going to Rhode Island Housing website. The information is there. Please, if you are behind on paying your rent, you can go to Rent Relief RI and get apply for the fundings so you can pay your rent. It's also available to pay for utilities. So make sure if you have employees that you have to lay off in this past 2 years, or that you have to put in the work share program, which is a program I always talk about with you, let them know that this opportunity for them to get assistance. Secondly, is the assistance for the homeowners. If you are a homeowner who is behind paying your mortgage, we have assistance. The state of Rhode Island got access to $50 million from the federal government that can be used for you to get up to date paying your mortgage, and also can be used to pay utilities. So again, go to the Rhode Island Housing website and make sure that you apply for this funding. And another thing I wanted to share with you is I have been working with Go Providence in the Providence Warwick Tourism Bureau to make sure that we promote the state of Rhode Island. This last 2 years has been very challenging for the tourism and the hospitality industry in the state of Rhode Island. And we, all of us, have to come together and be part of the solution. So we are promoting Recommend RI. Recommend RI, Recommend Rhode Island. What we're asking is all of you, if you're a member of an association, a social club, if you're a member of, maybe you want to have a family reunion, bring them to Rhode Island. So I'm going to share with you a video, and then we're going to come back and talk some more about this. Ben, can you share the video, please?
Hello, I'm Sabina Matos, Lieutenant Governor of the state of Rhode Island. Our tourism economy was hit hard by the COVID-19 pandemic and is finally on the road to recovery. You can help this vital industry and its workers by recommending Rhode Island for a meeting or event. Everybody belongs to some sort of group, and it will be our pleasure to help you welcome them to the Ocean State. It could be a family or a military reunion, perhaps a corporate sales meeting, or your association's annual convention. Every group is important. Visit recommendri.com to refer a group. A team of professionals will handle the rest. Your help in bringing an event to Rhode Island could mean millions of dollars for our local economy. Plus, it is a great way to showcase your home state. Join me in revitalizing our tourism industry and recommend Rhode Island.
Thank you, Ben, for sharing that. So as you can see, we all can take part of this in making sure that we get more business coming to Rhode Island. There is a team of professionals ready. All you have to do is call us, give us the idea, let us know, well, there is this group that is thinking about having a convention meeting, and this group, this team of professionals is going to take it from there. I'm doing my part and trying to bring the Association of Lieutenant Governors, National Association, to the state of Rhode Island. So we all could do the same thing and make sure that we bring businesses to the state of Rhode Island. And we can be the cheerleaders for the state of Rhode Island. We know how great it is to be here and what a beautiful summer we have here in Rhode Island. So let's do our part. So next, I just want to bring over Director Matt Weldon, who is here to give us an update on the Department of Labor and Training. Director, we moved things around. We're now doing this at 11:30 moving forward. Thank you so much for the flexibility. And I want to hear what's happening at the Department of Labor and Training.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm scrambling around today. I got to be a dad for a little bit and take my daughter to an appointment, so I'm all over the place. But I'm glad I got a chance to check in. You know, Governor, you just mentioned bringing people to Rhode Island in our beautiful summertime, or really anytime. You know, being in a position like mine, I get invited to participate in national panels and to travel, and I'd be happy to try to talk to them about coming to Rhode Island, because I'll tell you, I absolutely tell them no every time they ask me to travel between, say, June and October, because I say that is beautiful at home. I don't want to go anywhere else. So yes, we'll do everything we can. That's right. Let's bring them here. Things at DLT are going pretty well. You know, the biggest thing that I think I can talk about is job training as the economy continues to improve. And this week, later in the week, we'll release jobs data for March, which I hope continues to show great improvement. You know, we're just about where we were before the pandemic. We've added a lot of jobs. You know, in January, we had a little bit of a dip because of the Omicron variant. We got all that back in February and more. You know, we've regained about 84% of the jobs that we had lost, and it's going to grow every month. Things are getting better every single time that we talk, which is good. Now, how can we help employers get the talented staff that they need to succeed? We do that through our Real Jobs Rhode Island program, which you've supported and which the governor has supported. And we continue to work hard to make sure that we can put money out to as many different organizations and industries as possible. So to do that, we put a new solicitation out a couple of months ago and encouraged people to put in proposals. I'm happy to say that we got dozens of proposals back. It was due last week. And, you know, we have a lot of great ideas, and my team and I are going through all of them now. It'll take a little time to do that. And we didn't want to wait for the budget to pass. We wanted to start this ahead of time, hopefully knowing that we would be working with some resources, and beginning in July, we can start in some new partnerships. On top of that, I'm going to reopen the solicitation just for what we call planning grants, which are much, much smaller amounts of money. Let's say like up to $25,000, which can go to groups for their time that they have to spend to put together their thoughts and ideas on how they could do workforce training with us in the future. Those will be coming out in the next month or so. But good stuff happening there. You mentioned WorkShare. I told you last week it was about 55 companies. We're still at about that number. You know, that's still 5 times what we had pre-pandemic, which is good.
Yes.
We're going to use this forum, if we can, as a vehicle to keep talking about WorkShare and about how we can not only modernize the infrastructure behind it, but also make sure that it's serving, you know, companies the way that it can and helping Rhode Islanders. What I try to do is I try to help every Rhode Islander that we serve. I want to serve them well. And so if it's an unemployment claimant, somebody on TDI, somebody that's experiencing an issue with maybe an employment situation, or a company, we want to serve them well. And so the way we do that is we ask them for their feedback. We ask them to participate with us. And then hopefully we can, you know, take a look at what we do and adjust and meet them where they're at. These are the things we're doing at DLT. Big push on the governor's budget and in your budget, and pushing for job training money. I spend a lot of time in the State House these days. Happy to do it. Going to do that until they get out of session, because it's that important.
Thank you so much, Director. Thank you for everything that you do, and always here at the State House advocating on behalf of the state of Rhode Island, the residents of the state of Rhode Island. We appreciate so much what you do. The Department of Labor and Training, you're doing an excellent job. And I hear the feedback from people from small business community all the time. So I just want to say publicly, thank you for everything that you do.
Very happy to. Thank you.
So I want to tell you that for today, Chris Parisi is not with us. So our show for today is going to be shorter. So Chris is a dad. So he's on a little bit of a paternity leave. So we just want to say congratulations, Chris. We are so happy for you and your wife. in the welcoming of the new baby and expanding your family, having a growing your family. We are so happy for you. We hope that you're getting enough time to sleep. We know that it's challenging at the beginning, but enjoy every moment of that. It's just, people always told me, like, enjoy every moment because you're gonna miss it. It goes by fast, and it really does. So I hope you're enjoying every moment of your baby. So I just want to say congratulations again. I'm so glad that you are being able to spend this time with your family. Next, I just want to provide some updates. So as you probably know, there's some developing news. So Director Hayward and Secretary of Commerce, Stephen Pryor, I'm not gonna be able to join us today, but stay tuned because there's a lot of news coming in this afternoon. Also, I want to share with you some other information for our next meeting. And also, I want to remind everyone about the Take It Outside grant that the governor, Secretary Pryor, and myself announced recently. There is $650,000 that have been put out in the community to help a small business with a small grants to make sure that you're able to take it outside and continue to expand your business during this warmer weather. So take a look, go to the Commerce website and get more information about the Take It Outside grant, and make sure to apply. These fundings are available, and there are several community organizations that have been granted these funds, and we're making sure that we get that money out in our community. Finally, I want to remind everyone that for our next meeting, which is going to be on Tuesday, April 26th, we're going to have the town manager for Warren, for the town of Warren, in Kate Misha, and we're going to have also the town council president, John Hanley, and we're going to hear about what is happening in Warren with the small business community. So with that, I want to thank all of you that have joined us today and for your participation. Stay tuned for the news coming up this afternoon, and I'm looking forward for the next time when we get together. Thank you.